Oh shit! I have the fucking
metronome.
Your mom's a metronome. Hey, welcome back, guys. It's been a fat minute.
I'm Michael.
I'm Pepe.
Oh shit, we're recording. I'm Danny.
I'm Freddie.
And we're the Risky Biscuit Boys.
Yeah.
Risky biscuit, risky biscuit.
Yeah. Who?
Risky biscuit, risky
Yeah.
biscuit.
Who? Yeah.
Risky biscuit boys, yeah. Risky biscuit, 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 risky biscuit boys, yeah.
Yeah.
How are you gonna start that? By saying my mom's a metronome?
Your mom's a metronome.
Yeah.
Shouts out if your mom's a metronome too.
Shouts fucking out.
So,
It's been a fat while since we've seen you guys listen to us.
wait a minute, you can see them.
I don't know. Yeah. Well,
We
technically,
talked
I
about this
know.
before. I
We
don't
can
see them.
we
I
can see
feel
the
them in my
views.
scrote.
Or, wait, no, we can't.
That
see
could
it.
be something else.
We
But
can see the amount of
sounds
views.
like
it
cancer.
has.
you sound like cancer.
Your mom sounds like cancer. Both your moms sound like cancer.
Already not
I'll
good.
go get my mom right now.
You leave your mom out of this conversation,
You're the one
okay?
who brought it
Yeah,
in.
why you gotta bring your mom up?
Yeah,
Nobody
Franny.
was even talking about
No
it.
one even brought your mom up in the
Sure.
conversation.
We always like this.
So what is it?
It's already hot in here.
Yeah.
So we don't really know what to talk about, so we're gonna talk about our life for a little bit.
What? Really?
I don't know what do you guys want to talk about.
Okay.
I went to Knott's Berry Farm
How was,
yesterday.
how was it?
It's still not the best part.
Is it
but
still the
it's
same?
Still pretty fun. I kept telling everybody that I was like, the log ride's the best ride here, and everybody knows it. And they didn't believe me. We got there early, right when it opened. We were able to ride it once. We came back an hour later, packed. The line was going like all the way to like the Panda Express. It's like right next to it.
That's
Like
all
I told you, everybody only comes here to ride the log ride because it's the best ride.
It is the best ride for anyone who's not in California or hasn't been to Knott's Berry Farm. One, stay out of California.
It's on fire.
We're on
and shit.
fire. We're constantly on fire. We're
Our-
in a drought and flooding all at the same time.
Our economy is going to shit.
Just yesterday, we also had a fucking earthquake at 4 in the morning.
Oh, that shit woke me up.
Yeah.
I didn't feel it.
I've never felt an earthquake.
I woke up, my ass cheeks were like,
Clapping
from the
their
earthquake,
clapping
yeah.
themselves.
But
too dumb
the
and
weirdest
big.
part though was my uncle was leaving the room too at the same time.
But what is it? Knott's Berry Farm is real cool, I guess.
No, wait, no. He talked about what he did. What'd you do since the last time you talked to them?
Hold on, what wasn't finished? Knott's Berry Farm is pretty whack though. It's okay, like it's a cool park for what you pay for it, because the tickets are only like $50. So it's okay, but the theming of that park fucking confuses me. I don't understand it.
Oh yeah, because it's like Snoopy.
It's Snoopy, but also the Wild West.
Question mark?
Yeah, I don't understand. There's a store in the park that literally sells guns, actual guns, and knives.
Where?
They don't give them to you right then and there. This is staying in. Future Pepe, if you listen back to this, don't cut this out. It's all staying in.
Franny opened the door.
Franny's gay ass siblings.
They're yelling. They're fighting over who has a bigger dick. But it's weird
Oh.
because they're both girls.
That's weird. Franny still loses though.
Franny still has the smallest one.
But yeah, the theming of that park really confuses me. I don't get it. It looks like it was themed as a Western park, but nobody wanted to come, so they're like, fuck it, throw Snoopy in it. And they just start building just because you could tell, because none of the rides are Charlie Brown themed, except for the
like
kids ones.
Yeah, they're like the Snoopy World or some bullshit.
Yeah,
like that.
the rest of them, like their oldest ride is called Ghost Rider, and has a motherfucker riding a horse on it. There's the Pony Express, and all the rest of them are all these cowboy themed names and everything. It just looks like it was. They're like, let's do a Western themed park. Nobody liked it. And then they got the right. Knott's Berry Farm got the rights to Snoopy, and they're like, let's throw Snoopy in there. Then people will come.
They're like, we need dog. People are like dog. They got dog, and people are like, I like dog, so they went.
Pretty much. And then that log ride, it's really disturbing too. The
Oh,
animatronics, they haven't updated them since it was built. It's fucking terrifying, especially at night, because there's not really any lights in the place. You're
Just
going
fucking
through.
pitch black.
Yeah, it's fucking terrifying.
I haven't been to Knott's Berry Farm in like forever.
Last time I went was like 2 years ago.
I gone there once
You went
when I was
with us
like
for
9.
the band.
Oh, I went after that too.
And then if you're in the front of a log ride, it fucking sucks because for whatever reason, the front of them, they have holes in it, so the water comes in. But fucking, it came all the way up to my ankles.
Oh.
So my ankles are like my whole foot was just
the
soaked.
whole day's
Oh,
just.
fucking drink.
It was like that was like the last ride we rode,
Oh,
and I
okay.
was I was having a good time before that, and after we got off it, I'm like, this fucking sucks. The whole time we're going on it, I'm like, my fucking socks are soaked. I hate this. And there's a song playing when you're getting off the ride, and it's like, I hope you had a good time, and I'm like, I fucking didn't. No, I'm soaked. And the like ride operator is sitting right there, and she's just like, I'm sorry, and I'm like, that's not your fault. I'm just mad. I was like, it's soaked. I could feel it, and it felt like I was walking in a puddle for hours after that.
Yeah. Wet socks are the worst. Like, I can have wet shoe, that's fine, but wet sock is where I draw the
Okay,
line.
tell me if you. I'd rather be like fully soaked than just have
Yeah.
wet socks and
It's
like shoes.
It's like when you're naked. Like you feel more naked when you're wearing socks.
Just socks.
Nothing but socks
Yeah.
or shoes.
It's fucking sucks.
Wait, what type of fucking sick person just wears shoes while being naked?
I've seen it in a porno.
Yeah, me too.
Shit was funny. It was. Shouts out to facial abuse. That shit's funny.
Oh.
If-
No, I saw it was. They were in like.
Danny watches porn to get a laugh out of it.
Danny watches porn like he watches TV.
There's
Like, he
some
just watches
really
it for...
bad porn out there.
Yeah,
Though.
it's
Like,
funny.
It's
like,
funny
you
to
know,
fucking
yeah,
watch.
just-
He
Did you
just
see
said
that one that came
facial
out
abuse.
when the hoverboard's really popular?
Yeah.
Of the the guy in the dinosaur suit riding on the hoverboard,
Chasing the
chasing
two
the
girls.
girl. I was like, who thought this was a good
I
idea?
saw
And then
something
it had
like that too.
so
with the
many
hoverboard.
views, and I was like, why are people into this? I don't get it.
I know what you're thinking of, Danny. The one with what's her name? She's that really short.
I don't know her name, but the guy was.
I think it's like Haley something.
The guy was like Kieran Lee, or however you say his name.
Was he
But
Asian?
it was like it's like she's like on the hoverboard.
And she's
And
like
then-
backing up into his dick.
Yeah,
fuck?
to his dick.
What if she misses?
She wasn't going that far.
What if she went? What if she lost control, went too far, and
Oh,
just
and
went
they
back,
wouldn't
and
show
then
it.
just
This fool-
dick straight into cheek?
And then this fool carried her, and like he's on the hoverboard. They're just like
And-
spinning,
Yeah.
like, just dicking her down.
What the fuck?
Porn is so weird.
Shit's funny. They try to be all fucking trendy too sometimes, and that shit like makes me cringe, but it's funny.
Have you guys ever seen the one? I think I talked about it on the first episode when we talked about porn. There's one with a girl with a fidget spinner butt plug.
Oh.
Bella Danger.
Is that? I only ever see the ads
Yeah, I
that
saw it.
pop up, and she like, she's all like oiled up, and she's all spinning it, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Most of the time she is.
It's a butt plug fidget spinner. God damn,
I'm
dude.
pretty sure that it's just a butt plug glued on. like-
Probably. Or
with the
somebody
fidget
patented
spinner
that.
glued on it.
Somebody patented that shit. Wouldn't surprise me.
People get bored. They want to do stuff with their butt plug.
Yeah, I mean,
fidget spinner.
what's it called when
That
you
was
like
such a
take pieces
fucking
off something and
toxic-ass
switch
era.
it?
Nintendo Switch.
No, fucking modular, a modular butt plug.
I wear a Switch butt plug. What? Butt plug Joy-Cons?
When Switch first came out.
Have you seen that shit?
So
Somebody
have
made the
that?
Switchblade.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
So somebody had like
it's an accessory. You
yeah,
can buy
and they
it.
just fucking like it's
Yeah.
a fucking switchblade that came out of the fucking Switch.
When the Switch
Joy-Con.
was first announced, that video, the guy's like, "Alright, so here's how the game works. You put one finger in your mouth, and you put one finger in your butthole. When I say switch, you switch." And it goes, Nintendo Switch.
I remember that. That was pretty cool.
Who was it? Luke showed us.
Shouts out to Luke.
Fucking innocent
Shouts
white
out
boy. He
to
probably
Luke.
does not listen to this shit.
I
Probably
hope
I hope
not.
he doesn't.
Yeah.
That fool's going to grad school.
Oh, he's. Yeah, he
He
is.
applied to grad school at the other college in Santa Barbara.
UCSB?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
It's going for another 6 years.
4 technically. Technically, he only went to what is it? He only went to undergrad school for 3 instead of the whole 4. While
So-
I'm out here doing 6 for undergrad.
So what'd you do?
What'd I do for what?
Oh, you went to
we're going
fucking-
back to that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what-
what were you doing?
Oh, I went to Day in Vegas. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like a 3-day festival where there's like
music festival.
it's
You
a-
just said it's a music
Yeah,
No.
it's a music.
No.
festival. What is it then?
it's a 3-day festival where there's artists who perform hip hop music in front of crowds.
So
it's,
music.
So
No.
music festival.
It's a festival that
So
happens
festival
to have
of music.
Yes.
So what else do they have?
Yeah, what else do they have?
There was food and stuff. Oh, there was like growing up, I thought like let's say bullshitting number right now. Let's say there's like 100,000 people in the U.S. As a kid, I thought only like 1,000 to like 5,000 people smoke weed or like do drugs. You know, because I don't know. I just thought that as a kid that like everyone was like
And they're
normal.
Fucking retarded.
Well, I thought that, and then at Day in Vegas, there was like every other person was smoking weed. It was so cool but weird to me, and I was like, damn. It
You're like,
was.
damn. You gonna let me hit that or?
You gonna let me eat some or what?
Oh, no.
Eat a bud.
eat the
Eat a nut.
blunt.
Eat
Nah,
the
we were
blood.
just talking to Cardo because
Fucking
Cardo was
just
like,
Wu-Tang
I'm
it.
not going after the first night.
Cardo doesn't like big crowds.
And we're like, Cardo, play games. And he's like, we didn't bring any consoles. I'm like, damn, that sucks.
But it was cool. I saw like all my favorite artists. Not all of them, but like a good majority of them. And I was like, yeah. I was like, there was mosh pits, and then someone hit me in the head, and I was like, ouchies. And then I stopped going in the mosh pits for the rest of the day.
Ouchies.
Yeah, it hurt. And it wasn't cool because everyone else was like taller than me, and I was like,
Are you like 5'5"?
I'm like 5'5.5". I'm basically 5'6", but on
Basically.
Tinder I'm 6'7".
6'7".
I made a Tinder again, and I was like, nah, I remember why I deleted this. I hate this so much.
You made a new
It's just
Tinder?
yeah, because I deleted the other one.
Technology makes people
It-
sad.
Fucking, it's just flooded with bot accounts
Oh man.
of like you'll get the picture of the same girl 5 times with a different name
Yeah, different.
and like
bio.
in a different location. It's just them reusing accounts, and it's like the description is
Grindr.
always just like, oh,
Just get on
comment
Grindr.
me for
Oh, yeah,
titty
dude,
pics or
dude,
something.
Get on
like that.
Grindr. You'll fuck on Grindr.
That's what that shit's for. Huh?
That's gay.
Literally. It's just a bunch of horny ass gay dudes that just
Yeah.
fuck.
But yeah.
And it's funny too, cause I have a coworker
Who's gay?
who has a grinder, and like he just
Is he
like he'll
gay?
see customers. Yeah, he'll see customers and he'll be like, "I seen that guy on Grinder," and just like point him out, just like that. Straight burn him out.
Some
Like,
guy
right in
comes
front of him.
some guy comes in with his wife and like his family of like 3 kids, and just that guy fucked me last night.
I ate his ass.
Oh, now I got pink eye. Damn,
Is that how
so
you got
Danny
pink eye, Danny?
it.
Probably, yeah.
For those who don't know, Danny has pink eye because he likes
Well,
to eat
I
ass.
don't know if it's pink eye, but
Could be a
all of a
style.
sudden you don't know.
it's probably pink eye.
All of a sudden you
I don't know if it's pink eye, but it's probably pink eye.
I don't know if it's pink eye. My eye's kind of pink, but I'm still not sure.
What have you been up to, Danny?
What did I do? What have I done? I just working, but like this past week, I had like the entire fucking week off,
So did I.
and it went by way too quick.
Did you just have it off just cause, or?
No, because I was working like 2 jobs, for those of you who didn't know.
Oh,
And one of them was seasonal, so I was putting more of my time into that seasonal job and making like my main job like
Your part-time job.
my secondary choice, or like my, you guys get it. But yeah, so I was working more hours at the seasonal job, and it's over now, so my hours are kind of fucked for my main job. So I'm just,
So you
I had
named
the-
yourself.
I had the
yeah,
week off.
basically. I mean, I made, I'm happy with what I made, so You know, I'm chilling right now. And yeah, so my manager just recently asked me, he's like, oh, so like what days can you work or whatever. But I'm trying to transfer because I got offered a promotion at a different location. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing. But this upcoming week, I just work one day. So
Did you get new glasses, Victor?
right.
No, Sammy broke my other pair. I've had these.
What?
These are like my secondary glasses in case my primary glasses break. So now my
Oh, shit,
primary
dude.
glasses broke. So now these are my primary. You know, and I don't like them because they kind of like they squeeze my head too hard. They're like,
Try these.
Just tell him to stop.
oh shit, Whose glasses are these?
Those are Jenny's.
Why are they all fucked up?
Because she broke them.
Why are eyesight off?
What? Whose is worse?
Probably hers.
Her
Nah,
eyesight's worse?
me and her have like similar eyes, but her eyes.
Oh shit, Michael with glasses.
This don't help at all.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, Michael's glasses are fucking thick.
Yeah, I'm blind as shit.
So basically, like whatever I see in this is how. Oh, what the fuck? So this is how you see without them?
That's how
Is
I
that how
see
it works?
No, I don't know. I can't see. Franny is blurry, and he's like, "You're blurry."
Yeah,
and you're like
yeah.
right there.
Yeah, you're blurry. Pepe's
This is
like
it's
I
fun.
don't know. I can't even focus on Pepe. Fucking.
Yeah,
oh my god, I cannot read that.
Yeah, I
Right,
can see.
I
this,
can't- I
'cause
can't
it's
read the
right-
bottom of
What's
it.
it called? Nearsighted is
what
what,
does
it
that
is
say?
when you can.
Yeah,
Position head.
nearsighted is when you
Nearsighted.
can only see close to you.
Yeah.
Like your hand in front of your face.
Jesus, dude, I cannot see.
But
anything.
yeah, my eyesight's so bad.
Oh,
I
that
went
shit
in
blurry.
and I was
That's
like,
blurry.
we can get you. They're like, you qualify for.
LASIK?
Not that.
Jenny's isn't even that bad.
Fucking
I
contacts.
yeah, I
Like, you
just need
qualify for
focus, like,
contacts.
that's it.
They
Like
qualify for
with
contacts.
my healthcare, like you qualify for your contacts,
The contacts.
and
are
then
gonna
they
be
looked at my
quarters?
prescription, and they're like, "Oh, never mind."
Yeah.
Yeah, because
was
they
too
have to
much.
make them so thick.
like, yeah, it's gonna be like 2/4 thick.
Yeah, if I don't have the type of lenses these are made out of,
Mhm.
my prescription would be like that thick, and they'd be all heavy.
Did everyone see that? Look, Michael, hold up your hand again. Show 'em
Oh,
how
shit.
thick.
Yeah, look, it would be like this thick.
Oh shit.
If for those who can't see, open your eyes.
Yeah.
Michael, do it again.
It's like this thick.
He's actually doing
It's like this many.
Okay, so for those who can't see and don't want to open their eyes, it's like two fingers thick, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you have medium-sized fingers, if you have sausage fingers, then it's 1 finger thick, like Franny.
They're not that big.
You have pretty thick fingers.
Yeah. Fat
But they're also
fucking
small.
Finger fuck.
Just short and
You,
fat.
you have chode fingers?
Yeah,
You
it's
chode ass motherfucker.
Why you gotta make me feel sad? Like I already have a self-esteem problem. You just call my fingers chodes.
Do you ever like put them in your butt?
No.
I don't know. I thought you'd swing that way. Oh, that's just a good question.
It's fucking already hot in this room.
You're hot.
No, I'm not.
What about you, Franny? What have you done?
I've just been working out.
You haven't.
That's all I've been doing.
So you haven't been going to your military job.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's where I went last month. But
Yeah.
that's
I
what
thought you were just working out.
I mean, that's what I do there too. Just fucking work on trucks, like most of the day. But in the morning and the afternoon I work out. But we're going to on the 12th is the Marine Corps ball, but we're going on the 15th, which is a Friday, which is gonna be pretty badass. Just get all fancy and go.
There's
Get drunk.
JoJo's.
Isn't the Marine Corps ball just like the Marine birthday?
Yeah, Marine Corps birthday.
Okay. For those who don't know, the Marine Corps ball is their birthday. So whenever the Marines turned 1, it's their birthday.
Okay. Yeah. Something along that line.
What?
Yeah. You know when you turned 1, it became your birthday?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the day you're born, it isn't your birthday until you turn 1. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just blew your mind. Now I'm gonna blow you.
Oh, We're not making a
oh,
podcast yet.
can we be an ASMR podcast?
What is it?
It's when you go like really close to the mic
So you do shit like that.
and you like smack your lips.
It's basically when they get really close to the mic.
It's when you never seen those. There's videos all over Instagram of like
and
people
YouTube.
eating food really close to the mic and shit like that.
Have you-
sucking on eggs.
Have you guys like actually seen ASMR like food videos?
No.
They're so gross.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting.
But they get like
And they
shit ton
try-
of views.
Yeah, they just get up like
Why?
real close to it and they just get the food and they just like all sucking it up and it's weird and I don't like
Why would
it.
people do that?
They like
'Cause
how
people are disgusting. If you like ASMR, don't talk to me.
You can talk to me. I need friends. But don't listen to ASMR. You know?
No.
No.
Okay. What else? What else is on the agenda?
We could do
Let's talk about
movies, games, books, stuff you'd recommend to somebody else.
read out of the notebook.
It's the
Don't
Bible.
read out of the Bible.
Don't read out of the biblioteca.
For those who don't know, Bible in Spanish is
It's
biblioteca.
Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Even if
Don't let
they
them tell you
speak
it's
Spanish.
La
Spanish is
Biblia.
their first language.
I know what it means. I am a first generation Chicano, and I know what biblioteca is,
You're
okay?
gonna say I'm a first generation. I was gonna be like, that's I
That's
don't know about that
racist.
one.
Now
say
I
that.
have to edit that out.
Man,
Edit
That's a
out.
fat slur. That's like
okay.
that's like saying the
No, if you can't say it, then it's not like that.
it is.
Yeah.
I don't
No.
how-
No, it's not.
okay,
No.
Is it
No,
racist?
You're gonna
to-
say N-word?
yes.
Yeah, okay. If one word, if you're trying to see which word is worse, if you won't even say one of the words, that's the worst word.
No, it's only the worst word because society makes it the worst word. But at one point,
yeah,
saying
so hold
that
up.
was
yeah,
bad.
that's
Hold
not.
up,
I'm not
hold
denying
up, hold
that,
up.
but still.
Speaking of society,
We
no,
live in
we're
one.
not talking. It's too late to talk about that.
we can though.
Shouts
No.
out if you've seen the Joker. I haven't seen
Seen
it
Joker, it came out
You
what,
haven't
like a
seen it?
month
No.
ago.
Yeah.
Why?
because
It's already out of theaters.
Yeah,
Is
but
it?
it's coming out on what, Danny?
Oh, on Steelbook, which I plan on getting.
Yeah, Danny buys steelbooks.
Yeah,
It was
Steelbook in 4K.
it was
you know,
okay.
Quality and shit.
People out here trying to say it was better than Endgame.
hello.
I don't know about that. Nah, I wasn't.
Who the fuck
You
are you
taking
on
a
the
phone
phone?
call? right
Okay, this guy.
What?
At least put it on speaker and then
Yeah,
put it on
fucking
podcast.
speaker and we'll stop
No.
talking.
And the podcast, fool. Put it on speaker, Dick.
Put on the.
Dick, I'm
Put
gonna
on-
hang
Is
up.
that it?
Is what it? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm in Fillmore right now.
Recording a podcast.
He's
Gee,
he's trying to
oh
film a
my
porn.
Okay, that's fine.
God. Bye.
Dicks aren't gonna wait forever.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
It's a gay porn.
My sister was calling for.
Okay, but why didn't you?
Let it go to
you
fucking
didn't do that
voicemail.
shit.
No, cause
Send a
she
text.
she has to drop off money for me, cause she owes me money. Money's more important.
Money over everything.
Money over everything. It's hot. I'm sweating.
Yeah, fucking, you toss this on me, and it's just warm here, where it was on you.
Put it on the floor.
Not
Didn't
nice.
stick.
Okay.
Touch my foot.
I-
I'm going home.
There was a blanket and I threw it and then it's on the floor now.
It's a big Mexican blanket.
It's all over the floor.
Yo, if you guys have a big Mexican blanket, or for those who don't know what a big Mexican blanket is, go on YouTube. Go on YouTube. Go on Google.
You can go on YouTube too.
The fuck?
There's something caught my throat.
Is it a dick?
No,
Maybe.
it's my dick.
Go on Google.com.org. Type in the search bar.
Google.org.
Go. What do
Just
you?
go on Google and Google
No.
and you'll find it.
No.
Just
let
type
me.
it in the URL. You
Type-
have to go to Google.
Have you ever
Go-
done that?
Motherfucker, people
Have you
don't
ever-
know what a
Have you ever done
URL
that?
is.
Gone on Google to look for Google. I want the search bar.
Have you ever misspelled Google?
It's like, did you mean this, dipshit?
I put like goggle or like some like
Have you ever
No, man.
Googled something and Google doesn't know what you mean?
yeah.
It's like, you're like, I need to know
I
what
don't
this
think
is. And it's
so.
like, I got nothing for you. Here's this. You mean this, maybe? I don't know. You figure it out.
No.
I Google some weird ass shit sometimes. Like, when I try to find a specific, if I don't know what a show is, but I want to find a specific episode, I'll be like, that one show where this guy got shot in this thing and he had to go to the ER and this, and then Google will be like, did you mean this? And I'm like, I did. Thank you.
Did you ever misspell Pornhub and end up on Cornhub?
Never.
What the fuck?
Have
The
you-
C is the way the fuckways like over there.
Yeah, how do you?
And P is in the corner.
Your phone just
Everyone whip out their
corn.
phone and
Corn
see
phone.
where C and P is on your phone.
I don't think
Everyone,
phones correct shit.
give your
Autocorrect
phone
on URLs.
to the person next to you, and if you're afraid for them to press P,
You have a
then-
problem.
Yeah.
Who goes on porn like on their main Safari or like their main like Google stuff?
That's
It's pretty.
that's why incognito was invented.
No, yeah, but like people who do that, like
But the thing is incognito.
It
is-
doesn't.
that's
hide
what it's there
anything.
for. The
It's
purpose of it makes it so like you never went on it. But
They could still.
if
look
you're
it up.
on like your phone, it still if you type it in enough,
oh
it
yeah,
still saves it to
in
your thing.
fucking keyboard.
So you have to go through and delete it
Yeah.
every once in a while. Because you press the P and it's
Have
like,
you put-
"Bruh!" And you're like, no, fuck, get rid of it.
you type in P and it's like Brazzers.com.
Like you got a membership for it.
fucking
No.
platinum membership.
Oh no, you get the Supreme membership.
Supreme.
There's in what's it called at Six Flags. There's a
Always
fucking
go back to talking about porn. Just make this a
fucking-
porn
It's okay,
podcast.
friend. Take your time. Take your
diamond.
time.
It's like Diamond Elite fucking pass.
How much does that cost?
Like $200 a month.
What the fuck
That's
is
whack.
that? Does that
But you
get
know who I think had one of those?
And it's like 60% off everything in the store or like everything in the park, free parking, free entrance with the person. Like you bring one extra person, and it's like a big fucking list. I might have it somewhere here in my room, but I don't know where
I
it's at.
think.
$200
What is
a
it?
month? Yeah, just like a
Uh,
contract thing, like you pay.
It's
Big
just like
B.
how you
Like
pay for
a
your
whole
membership.
year.
His dad got it for him.
Yeah. Shouts out to
Brandon.
Big B though.
Big B.
He
He's
doesn't
cool.
listen to this.
It's fine. I could-
Definitely doesn't listen to
I could
this.
shouts out to.
I've
We
seen
were-
him around town. He's
we
always
were-
driving his dad's Mustang.
We were wandering around fucking Ventura yesterday, and I was pretty drunk, and I walked into a gas station. And I was like, "Yo, listen to the Risky Biscuit Boys," and then I just kind of walked out
Wait, to who?
to the fucking gas station clerk.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that, but I forgot who it was.
You're just like, "Why, dick?" And I'm like, "I don't know." It just seemed like he'd like it.
Oh, bro.
Why you guys brewed in public, dude?
We didn't brew it in public.
Nah, you guys brewed it in public.
We were getting tacos because there's a taco truck at the gas station. Or
Yeah.
they were getting tacos. Or Danny got fries. Asada fries.
They're
Asada
bomb.
fries?
They were bomb. I finished
He
them this
ate-
morning.
Yeah, he ate them this morning.
It was bomb.
You warmed up the asada fries.
You know what?
No, we ate 'em
Fucking-
cold.
I ate 'em cold from the
Knott's very
refrigerator.
far
Yeah,
back.
microwave shit gives you cancer. Fool.
Okay, so does anything nowadays gives you cancer.
Okay, but you're more at risk if you. fucking
Okay, but
microwave
this
shit.
dick's gonna be in your mouth if you don't shut up.
Okay, then fucking whip it out.
All right, then I'm whipping it out right now.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I
fool.
mean, what the fuck is that shit?
It's my dick.
Make fun of
Yeah,
it.
it's smaller than my fucking like phalanges. and
Okay,
shit.
my bad, fool.
Your what? Phalanges?
It's like the bones in your fingers.
This
like,
we went to the Museum
Like
of
that?
Death yesterday,
So,
and fucking Danny stood in like the autopsy room for like a good hour just looking at fucking bones and shit.
Not an hour. It's like
It's like
like in reality, like 10, 15 minutes.
he spent more time in there than anywhere else, and he was just like looking at bones and fucking brain hemorrhages, and he was just in there for a while.
I had to study.
Nice.
Fool.
He was fucking studying for school. We were trying to like fucking look around other shit.
I'm like, cause it was it was the autopsy room. It's like so they got like different rooms in that museum, and it's like
So
you know
when
like,
you first walk in, it's like all about serial
yeah,
killers,
serial killers, and then they got like
hangings and
hangings, like public executions,
yeah, public
Nice.
executions.
and then they got
like
funeral
coffins,
stuff.
yeah.
bring that back.
Yeah, like so they show like an old timey like autopsy
Yeah.
and like old timey pictures, which like those those pictures are pretty much how like the autopsy.
Oh, and they got like
autopsies are
tools
still done.
in there that they use for the autopsy.
Yeah, and they got coffins and like stuff for Dia de los Muertos, and then they have
Hold on, going back
For what?
to public executions.
Okay.
I legit feel like we should bring that back.
You think so?
Not like for like innocent people. I'm talking about
I know.
like
No.
public executions of criminals.
Yeah,
No,
Because I feel like
People are too fucking soft.
I feel like, but I mean, think about it. I feel like it would actually bring down the crime rate if people could see
what happens.
what the fuck is gonna happen to them if they're gonna commit a crime.
I get that.
I honestly don't think we should not torture criminals either.
Same.
I don't give a
depends
fuck.
on
Depending on the crime.
Okay,
Yeah, because like there was like
I'm talking,
Chinese
like,
beheadings for like people who steal shit.
Yeah,
Like, I don't think
know.
that-
in some
that-
parts
that's not,
in some
like,
parts
you know,
of the world,
that
they
ain't
still cut your
reasonable.
hand off for stealing.
No, like they cut these dudes' head off.
For like
Like,
fucking
their heads
stealing
off.
a
Just stealing
loaf
shit.
of bread.
But like in the 40s, 1940s,
Yeah.
not even 100 years ago,
When was it 1940s? Like 20 years ago?
something like that.
Some bullshit, huh?
But yeah, no,
But,
I
yeah,
think for like
I'm
rape,
just like-
Yeah,
rapists,
rape, murderers, all that
murderers.
stuff.
All the no stuff.
So, but there was just some case, like, just last week that was brought back up, or some. I don't know how long it's been back up, but one guy who spent like a life sentence, and like his execution was like it's up and coming in like these next few weeks, and he's still trying to prove that he's innocent, and
That's like not the same thing we're talking about.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like what
Oh,
happens?
I think I saw that. Was it like on Twitter or something?
Oh, well, it was on Twitter for a
It
while.
was
But think
trending
about
on
that
Twitter.
too. Even that, if it's a
Saw
public
that.
execution and they execute this guy, and
He was.
it comes out later that he was innocent, then that means that people are gonna feel worse for having done that because everybody saw it. And I don't know. I feel like it would make us better
America's too soft.
as like a people
It would never
and whatever.
happen.
But yeah, I don't think, and I also don't think, because one of the execution methods is the injection. They just inject them and then they just die. I don't think that should be a thing either. They shouldn't be allowed to go
Lethal
just
injection?
peacefully and just die.
What? So electric chair?
Nah.
Not even electric shit. That's fast
I
too.
No, it's not.
Oh, nah.
It's
not
bring back the
really.
guillotine.
Yes.
That'd be
Viva
cool.
la France.
Or
It's
like a
just kill.
hanging?
It's just like
A hang, yeah.
Because it's
So-
like less messy.
I don't know.
You know I
Maybe
feel
that
like
makes me fucked up that I want to see these criminals like
Less
suffer
messy.
or whatever. But
it's a little cleaner. Guillotine or no lynchings.
don't call them lynchings.
yeah, lynching sounds
Lynchings,
worse.
yeah.
But that's what it is.
Hangings.
No, well, yeah, hanging. is-
Public-
Okay, well I feel like
Lynching
yeah,
is what they did
Yeah,
to like escape slaves back then.
Yeah.
I just
We don't want to be racist.
there's so many things where these
We got too many people in jail that are serving too much time. I understand what you're trying to say, and I agree with you.
just like that. I think it was last year during the elections. One of the things they're trying to get passed would move the death row inmates faster through onto
Mhm.
the execution and whatever. But it didn't get passed through, so now they're being held longer in death row, and people are saying that people wanted that because they feel like they're suffering more and whatever. Just being in
But
jail was
it's
like, yeah,
taking-
but we're paying
Yeah.
to keep them alive.
Yeah.
Your tax dollars are paying to keep that fucking serial killer or serial rapist or whatever alive. You understand that, right?
A lot of people don't. They just don't care.
You're paying for bad people to stay alive. How do you feel about that, Danny?
And then you're
Just
helping
killing
other bigger
myself.
corporations who own these private prisons that use these guys to manufacture their goods and whatever.
Yeah.
Just get it done. Just have somebody come in and pop them.
Yeah, like they make it seem like it's so fucking like difficult. Like
Yeah.
I don't understand the
People,
process.
I don't get
of,
what the
like,
difference between
yeah.
they're getting executed anyways. Why make it something like that? Just have them. They're trying to say it's uncivilized or whatever.
Finish it.
A group of this guy's peers decided, nah, he doesn't get to be on this earth
Make it
anymore.
That's just.
And you're calling the method of him getting killed
That one's mine.
uh
Don't- you
fucking
can't have that one.
uncivilized, you know?
Fat
It's
bitch.
just people voted for him to die. A bunch of people got together and said, no, this guy doesn't get to live anymore.
Who?
Is that how it works?
they get a trial.
That's what a fucking
and they find him guilty.
Well, if you put
and
it
then
that,
the judge decides, no, you're done. Like,
if you put it that way, then yes. But if you just say like a group of people were just like a random group, oh yeah, technically it is a random group.
it's
of people.
no different than it was back in the day, except that the group of people themselves aren't the ones doing the killing.
Yeah.
They're just saying that, no, you don't get to be alive anymore.
They're like, this
I
person,
think they should though.
this person did bad, and now we gonna make them feel bad, so they're gonna kill him.
Like, I don't see why once the judge decides, yeah, you're gonna die, they don't just take him out back and pop him in the head. Honestly.
What they used to do with did you know when they were doing firing squads, it was only like, let's say there was 10 people in the firing
squad. You
squads.
could take like 20 of them out in a matter of a minute.
Yeah, but they used to have like 20 people or soldiers or whatever the fuck, executioners, but only like 5 of them would actually have bullets to fucking execute that person. I thought that was fucking crazy, because some people can't live with like actually popping fucking someone.
Yeah, because it affects the mind. The mind is very
Yeah,
soft.
that's what they did.
That's what I'm saying. If they're not willing to do that, I don't think they should like have a say in like whether they live or die. That's like, I don't know. That's just me though.
Well, that's why it's usually the group decides that person's guilty, and then the judge decides, okay, we're sentencing you to like the death penalty. You're done. So the judge should also be the one to. Bam.
Okay, so what gives you the death penalty?
Murder.
Just
Like-
one person. That's all it takes.
It's sometimes, yeah. Depending on how you killed the person.
Yeah, it depends on
Serial
the
like
case.
rapists.
What about pedophiles? Do you think pedophiles can be changed?
Yeah.
Do you think pedophiles can be changed? Like,
That's like a whole different conversation.
that's
if you
like a
believe
whole
that-
psychology.
That's if you
fucking
believe
thing.
people can change. That's why in California, I think they have a law where sex offenders could like have their name removed from. They no longer have to be sex offenders,
it's fucking weird.
but they have to pass like a bunch of different tests, and they
Well,
have to prove that they've
what
been law-abiding
tests?
citizens. Like
Put a
mental like
put a
tests,
little
like
kid
they
in front of
take
them.
them.
There you
Yeah,
go.
because I was gonna say like, just put them in a room.
Possibly,
with, like, a
yeah,
little kid or
because they
something.
could hook up those. They could tell by just
like
like the
way they
heart
react.
sensors and stuff like that. But then
Yeah.
again, that's why like lie detectors don't work,
Like,
because
yeah,
people do lie detector tests and
Hey.
they can come up that you're lying because it goes by your heartbeat. But
But
somebody could just be nervous because they're doing a lie detector test in the first place, so it causes them to be more nervous. Or some people could just pass them because they just don't give a shit.
It's a
Yeah.
conundrum.
No, lie detectors are the most retarded thing, and like TV shows have like oh they work and this and that. No, they're
Yeah,
really
they don't work
they're
the way
really
you think they
50-50. Like they could actually be telling the truth. But at the same
Sometimes
time-
people go in, they ask him a question, and it comes up, they answer, and it comes up that they're lying, and then they ask it again a little bit through, like a while more through, like the test, and then it comes up that they're not lying. They're not a sound science, but
I think
they
we
still
should-
use them.
We should go back to people who've been put on death row and review their cases. Because I'll find that there's a lot of people that are actually fucking innocent.
That's a lot of cases, though.
Yeah, because
Especially in the United States.
yeah, because a lot of cases were done with forensics when they were just barely coming out. Fingerprints too, and all that shit. Like when it was first coming out was fucking weak.
Like, Cold Case Files?
Yeah.
You ever seen that show?
No.
They
Why
go
was it
back
cool?
through and they solve, like,
Old cases.
well, cold cases are the ones that were never solved, and they
Yeah.
couldn't figure out who did it, so they just kind of like gave up on it. And that show, it's not like a actual show about like real detectives, but they go in and they just decide, they just pull a file and they're like, we're gonna solve this one today, and then they figure out, like, they solve them, but now it goes back and like these people are like 20 years older than they were when it happened. and you're getting like the story and everything.
You know,
They're gay.
the
now.
show.
Yeah.
There's a show on Hulu called 911 where that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just
911.
popped up.
Yeah.
Like, that was
a
the
cold
recent
case.
episode. It was
Yeah.
like the one of the main characters' wives. She's a police officer and she
She's
was.
technically a main character too.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
It's her show. Like that actress. That's her show.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
She's the one who plays Black Panther's mom.
The bald one?
That actress.
No,
The mom. The one
The
with the
mom.
white hair.
the mom with the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
The weird
anyways,
hat.
the hat.
she has like a fiance that like died, and that's why she became a cop, or she was already a cop, and then she just kind of stayed with being a cop, and all that shit. And then they find the killer, and it's been like 25 years, and he's like
I'm gay.
some dude
Like
who
reformed
helps.
his life.
Yeah, he's some
And he
dude.
has like 3 kids.
He has 3 kids, and he helps kids stay out of gangs and drugs.
So like, dude, is he still busting and shit? Or what?
Yeah. Because she's like, yeah, you may have fixed your life, and then
But
she tells him that,
You
like,
fixed
oh,
it off the back of a dead man.
the guy that you killed, he probably would have let you go and everything, but she's like, I'm not that forgiving. And then he's like, all right. He's like, you right. I did a crime. It's time for me to pay for my crime.
Yeah,
and
he
he basically turns himself
Yeah,
in.
turns himself in real quick.
Mhm.
And then
That's funny.
the police are, and then everybody's like, yeah, we got the murderer.
And then she goes back to her dead fiance's mom's house, and she's like, "We got him."
yo, we got it. I almost said the N word.
Don't say the N word.
So we were playing COD with Franny, and he's like, all right guys, I'm streaming, so please don't say anything too bad or whatever. And I'm like, you don't have to worry about me and Angel, you have to worry about Cardo and Sammy. They're the ones that throw around the N-word like it's nobody's business. And Angel tries to defend them, and he's like, they're not that bad. They join within 5 minutes of being in the game. Fucking Sammy's just does it. He just fucking goes hard on
And
it.
I told him too. I was like, "I'm streaming."
And then Franny's just like, guys, I'm upset.
If you have Twitch, Zombie Robot Banana.
I think.
That's my name.
Well,
on
I don't
Twitch.
like playing with Sammy when he's on Xbox.
Why?
Because that motherfucker rages hard.
It's because he's
He
bad.
doesn't do that when we're playing PlayStation.
It's because he's bad.
The
Sammy's
fool
just
rage
bad.
quits all the time.
Yeah, he does.
And he's mean. He's just mean.
He's mean.
Not to me, but...
No, he called me ugly.
He's really mean to me. He's usually mean to Franny.
Yeah, and I don't do anything. I like try to stay quiet. The thing is that I love Sammy, but at the same time, I like to play a game where everybody's talking. They're like, "Oh, he's on your left," like this and that. But Sammy, like as soon as Sammy's dead, and it's a game he can't come back, like from the dead until the next round. He's always like playing a song in the background. Why you always lying? And I'm trying to fucking listen to the game, and I die because I can't hear shit because he's playing music, or there's a fucking fan on, like right by his mic, and I'm like, and I get mad and I mute him, and then he gets mad that I have him muted,
Then don't mute him.
but then I can't hear it, and then it fucking bothers me.
And then open your ears, Dick.
Open your ears.
What is it?
Let's see what else.
Me, when I was in Vegas, me, Cardo, Sammy, and Mia went to a haunted museum. It's by this guy named Zach Brannigan. He does
Zach Brannigan from Futurama.
no, I don't know his last name, but I know it's Zach. But he has a TV show, Ghost Adventures, and his whole museum is about fucking like ghosts and shit, and he has like haunted or like cursed items and shit, and it's pretty cool. But I swear to God, because we were going from like rooms, because there's like 33 rooms in there, and like each room has like its own specific like theme.
At the Museum of Death, there was a Charlie. What's his name?
Oh, there's a Charles
Charles
Manson.
Manson.
At the one over there in Vegas, it was Charles Manson's ashes. They had his what is it? His necklace that had like the what is it?
Swastika?
No, the devil symbol.
Yeah.
What is it?
Pentagram?
It had a pentagram, and it had the shirt he died in, and something else, and I forgot.
They had like a little statue of him with his legs crossed, like right above the door. Like that's how he looked before he died.
That's cool. They also had Ted Bundy's glasses in there. I thought that was cool. Oh, they also had Michael Jackson's chair that he died in. He was he was in there, or like the way I saw it, Michael Jackson was chilling, and then he was going hee hee, and then the guy giving him the medicine was just like no more hee hee, and he was like
And he was like,
hee.
Hey, just doesn't get to see the
Just
second one.
fucking think about it.
We're still waiting on the second
he's
one.
like he.
I thought it was cool. They also had fuck.
So it was the Museum of Death, basically.
No, it was like better, but it was creepy. It was creepy as fuck in there. I swear to God.
Dude, we sat down. The last room is literally just a bunch of stuffed animals, and then a big fucking screen with like an autopsy that somebody just did like yesterday on someone's grandma.
That's right.
So you just like they literally grab her face, like they cut like the back of her head,
Yeah,
like the
the-
skin, and then they flip.
They peel it
Yeah, they feel
forward,
it,
like
and they
over
just
the
put
face.
over her face.
That's
And they
hot.
just cut her open, cut out all the guts, and then we're done. They just like, yeah, this is a lung, and I'm like, okay,
That's hot. Did you get a boner?
no.
Weirdo.
Nah, you got a boner.
Somebody touched Peppa's hand when he was in the museum, and he told us because he was freaking out.
Oh yeah, when I was in the museum. So no,
I
not
was there in the party.
no one touched my hand. They touched like my keys. If I said my hand, my bad. I was probably being stupid. But like they touched my keys, and I swear to God, like I turned to my right, and like I was standing in a corner, and like there was no one on my right, and I was like, Gordo, I'm scared. But I didn't tell anybody because I didn't want to freak anyone out. But I was freaking out like mentally, and I was like, no, please.
Just I'm freaking out.
I know. And then there's this
Have you guys ever like? Is that the only like haunted place you've ever been? Like a haunted attraction you ever been to?
Yeah, but this one was like crazy because they had this room and they had this doll named Peggy, and like they had I forget what it's called. I want to say it's called a sonogram, but I don't think that's right. Which it's just like radio static, and then if you talk to it, it can like it like gets like stuff and you can hear like voices from it, and like you can ask like
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
you can ask the doll like a question and like you can hear stuff. And I swear to God, someone said, "Do you like being in here?" And like it said, like leave, and then like a few seconds later it said die. That's what I heard, and I was just like, spooky. I want to leave. Can we leave? And then like the tour lady was like, no, we have 6 more rooms to go to, and I was like,
Damn, it's that big. Is it like just a big ass house?
It's
There's
like
33 rooms.
if
33 rooms.
you look outside, it's like the house is probably like this. It looks like the size of your house, Franny. Like it looks like that big, but once you walk inside, it's huge as fuck. You're like, what the fuck? And it's crazy.
It's just super wide.
Yeah, I've been to the Whaley House in San
Santa Paul.
Diego.
Oh.
And then we used to, when I did the papers, to deliver to the Glen Taverns in Santa Paula, which is like in the top 10 most haunted places in the
California.
United States. Maybe
Well,
California, but it's one of the most haunted places
Yeah, well,
in the
I
United
mean,
States.
that's just because what was it? There was a murder, and then when the
in
dam
the Glen
broke.
Taverns?
Yeah.
So in the Glen Taverns, one of the biggest ones is so
The dam
there
breaking.
was a guy and his wife. His wife was cheating on him, so he pushed her down, or he hung her from this like because there
Ceiling?
used to be a chandelier hanging where the stairs are.
Yeah.
He hung her from the chandelier. Then there was like a guy who was the people thought he was cheating at poker, and they shot him. They blasted him on the stairs, so he died on the stairs. Then when they had that big old flood in Santa Paula, they used that as like a morgue basically. That's where they were tossing all the dead bodies that they were picking up.
Holding them up.
And then that's they have one of the most haunted rooms there is supposed to be the Houdini suite. They have a Houdini suite, and then if you go in there, they say that shit always happens. You hear kids in the hallways.
And there's
People with
security
chains.
always there.
Yeah, but
At
we used to
night.
deliver there the paper. We never, like, you'd see, like,
Your
The
mom said
most-
she would see
you would see,
somebody in the window.
yeah, the wind, like, the blinds would open, but it was, like, pitch black, so you couldn't see anything in the windows, and then they would just close. If you go into the restrooms, it just feels like you're being watched the whole time. that could be for whatever reason. But yeah, it just being there giving like chills and stuff like that. But we used to deliver there. You might have been with us one time when we went. Remember we were going, and there was the carnival music, and we're like, "What the fuck is that?" We're like, "What is that?" And then we look up, and there's speakers above the door blasting like the dun 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 dun. And then one time we were going, and there was something like we saw like an outline of a person in the window, and we're like, "Oh shit!" And then we pulled, and it was like a cardboard cutout of like Elvis. We're like, "What the fuck?"
They
just
you.
left that.
Yeah, I want to go stay there. I want to go stay the night there. Get spookied.
It's spooky. The museum was spooky. Like after we left, like I swear for like the next 4 days, like I was just scared to be alone. I was just like,
The thing about those haunted places though is just they're. I don't know. It just kind of takes away from the spooky when you're in like a huge ass group.
It wasn't that big.
Like the Whaley House, it was like 10 of us packing into these like tiny rooms and everything. And it's like, it was like 10 people plus like 2 tour guides. And it's like, I mean, if there is ghosts here, they're not going to do anything with 10 of us around.
There's just 9 of you all of a sudden.
Someone's just gone.
Someone just died.
There's like 10 and just like, the ghosts aren't going to come out. You're like talking to a guy and he's just like, yeah, it's dumb. It's too many of us. And you go and you tell your friend, yeah, this guy gets it. And you turn, they're just gone.
Oh.
It's one of those places where they say, like, you take pictures, there's, like, the orbs and shit.
Oh, no, dude. In the Museum of Death, they're really strict. Like, they're like, no pictures. Like, every room you walk in...
You can take pictures, but there's no flash. You can't do flash.
You can't take any pictures at all.
No. In the Museum of Death, it's just, like, no pictures.
Yeah, at the museum, the haunted museum, you can't take pictures. You have to. They make you sign
Because it makes the spirits
like
sad.
like a contract. They're like, if you die, you can't blame us. If you get something, you can't blame us. You have to check them off, and you have to sign your name. It's a liability waiver. And I was like, that's cool. Like, I might die, and that's cool. Like, I swear to God, I walked into the museum with my big dick energy. I was whipping it everywhere. And then, like, I felt like a ghost touch me, and I was like, oh, this is kind of spooky. And then, like, my I just
20-inch dick became 1 inch.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't want to be here anymore. And it was, like, the first, like, 10 minutes of the tour.
There's, like, 2 more places I want to go here in California. There's a bunch of them all around California, but I want to do the Glen Taverns, and then the... What is it, like the Queen Anne or the Queen Mary in San Diego?
Oh.
The ship.
Mansion?
The haunted ship.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a big old, like...
Yeah, I know.
It's a big old destroyer class ship. And they're like... Battleship, and
the
it's
Navy
haunted.
boat.
Yeah, it's the Queen... I can't remember if it's the Queen Anne or the Queen Mary. I think it's the Queen Mary.
I think it's the Queen Mary. Sounds right.
And then they're like, it's all spooky in here. I also want to go to Alcatraz.
Oh, look.
I
I got Danny an Alcatraz shotgun for his birthday.
Show the audience real quick.
There you go.
Show it to him.
Yeah. Do you guys see it?
See it? Open
Can't
your
see it?
eyes.
Open
Show it
your
again.
eyes.
Show it
It says Alcatraz. You can read it. I can read it.
Yeah.
Spell it out. Spell it out.
Spell.
ALCATRAZ. Alcatraz.
All right. No, can you see it now? Now that you spelled it out.
Property of Alcatraz, Federal Penitentiary.
Oh, Franny's stealing shit.
Unite.
Penitentiary.
Unlisted number, a shot from the rock. Get it? Because it's an island.
Yeah.
But it's not an island of rocks.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's an island.
It's an island of rocks.
No, it's an island.
Alcatraz is crazy.
Yeah.
Alcatraz is cool.
Just like I know it's
should
supposed to
do
be
Alcatraz
haunted
again.
too, but it's
Let's refurbish Alcatraz and
it's
then put
what
everybody on
like
death row.
the idea that they had were like, let's just do a prison in the middle of this like water and everything. We're gonna send the worst of the worst over there, and we'll just leave them over there.
They had guards.
That's like but
Imagine just fend for yourself, motherfuckers.
Well, then somebody would end up making
So fucking
it back
free
for
for all.
sure.
Yeah.
But it's like those are only things that you hear about in like movies, you know,
Yeah.
like in not what is it?
Like the
Hunger Games?
Nazis. That's only in the movies.
Like Hunger Games?
No,
You just say fucking Nazis are only movies?
Captain America Civil War. They have the Raft, that crazy ass
Oh, yeah.
prison that's just in the middle of the ocean. Stuff like that. Something like that exists in real life. But it's closed down now, but I mean, I feel like if they really wanted to, they could just open it up again.
Yeah, fucking
They could build another one if they really wanted to. Even worse.
We can make another.
We have the
We
technology.
can rebuild him.
Oh, Danny.
Yeah.
Why y'all tired for, Dick? You slept like fucking 8 hours.
Yeah.
No, who said I'm tired?
You know what's
Fucking
crazy? People have escaped from Alcatraz.
Only,
Yeah.
What, only
No,
2?
Like, yeah.
It was,
It was 2 people.
Yeah.
And
they've all gone missing.
yeah, they drowned.
They didn't know how to swim?
They're more than likely they drowned. Well, no, because it's really
Segun.
far from land. So
Yeah.
even if you do get a makeshift boat and you make it off, at night waves hit harder. So you have to leave at night. Cause like you're undercover, because they have fucking lighthouse like fucking searching for you.
And they have the big
Spotlights.
old spotlights.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But like, think about it. Think about how lit it was back in the day, when like, where is it in San Francisco?
Mhm.
You're in you're there, and let's say you just happen to be out late one night with like your buddies, and then you look over at Alcatraz and there's just the lights, and they're all fucking like going around searching the water, and you're like, oh shit, somebody's trying to escape. And you're like, fuck.
Would you stay and watch, or would you
Yeah.
run
I
away?
feel like people did.
But that's how murders start. Dun dun, dun dun.
Imagine being like a snitch, like you see him on the water, and you're like,
Imagine
"Oh,
being
there."
6'9". I mean a snitch.
A rat,
Rat.
a rata.
Who is this?
Snitch
Like, I'm a
nine.
rat. 6'9".
Well, this was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Still got time.
We have like 4 minutes.
It's recommendy time.
We recommend
Danny, what do you recommend?
Recommend.
anything?
Joker, if you haven't seen it yet, but you most likely have. So I don't know. I heard a sequel to The Shining came out.
Yeah.
Last week,
I
so
wanna
what's it,
see that.
Dr.
Let's go
Sleep?
see it and
Yeah,
we'll
Dr.
do
Sleep.
a review about it.
Doctor Sleep.
I plan on watching it.
I-
Even though like The Shining, it didn't really get my attention, to be honest. It was alright for my liking, but I still do plan on watching Doctor Sleep.
I'll go
That
watch
that
it.
one looks more interesting in my opinion.
Peppa?
I recommend going to concerts if you haven't.
I need to go to one. Oh fuck! I think there's one
I haven't.
for
Like a
that-
concert or like
yeah,
a
man.
music festival?
Either or. If you see someone performing live, I say go
Well, I
and
mean,
see one.
I've been to a couple, but like people
Like-
I don't know.
Like people.
Celebrities I don't know.
Yeah, like you go and watch like celebrities you know, because I've been to like
Like-
3 already, and I
like,
think they're
you,
like
you went to go see Tyler and you said that was probably the best one, right?
yeah.
'Cause he was
Tyler
just fucking roasting people and
Tyler
shit.
was roasting
Which
people.
one or where when?
The one in Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, he was there.
Yeah,
Oh.
he was just fucking shitting on somebody. He made fun of somebody and brought him on stage. And
Yeah.
just fucking roasted him, even though he was wearing the exact same thing that Tyler was wearing.
He's like, you're an ugly motherfucker. He's like, all right, take this picture, and then I'm gonna kick your ass out of here. And I was like, yeah, Tyler.
Right.
What do you
What
recommend?
I recommend? Fuck, I don't know. If you haven't watched, if you're into anime and you haven't watched,
What if we're not into anime?
all right, if you're not into anime, watch 911 on Hulu. And if you don't have
You
Hulu,
stole mine.
I got
oh
one.
really? You were gonna say
It's not
911?
regular
Yeah, now you have
TV.
to see something else, Franny.
Nah, you stole mine. What was the first thing you were gonna recommend?
Oh, I was gonna say if you have. Well, I'm watching it on Crunchyroll, so it's on Funimation as well. But Demon Slayer, and then
I said that one
oh,
last time.
so Doctor Stone. It's on
It's
Crunchyroll.
really good.
Yeah, I like Doctor Stone.
What about you, Michael?
You stole mine. I was gonna say, yeah, watch 911. It's a really good show. It gets you in the feel sometimes.
Oh, dude, the last 4 episodes have hit me really
they
hard.
fucking hit hard.
Yeah,
You're
dude.
like, oh.
Really, like it's a really good show. Oh,
But if you like anime, then it's in more. It used to not be in the mainstream of anime or whatever, but it is more now. What is it? My Hero. If you're not watching it because you don't want,
new
you want to
episode
be
came
like,
out today.
oh, I'm cool because I haven't watched it yet. Fucking knock that shit off and watch it. It's a really good anime.
Oh.
And then if you're into like games or whatever, the new Modern Warfare just came out. It's okay.
Oh, I stream. I've been streaming a Supernova difficulty.
Just recommend.
Yeah, Outer Worlds. You're watching something, right? That you're watching me play
I'm
Outer
not
Worlds.
watching you.
You'll just see me just.
You can't recommend yourself.
Yeah, I can. I just did.
Pepe, cut that out.
I recommend you also Risky Biscuit Boys.
Oh yeah, I recommend you watch Risky Biscuit Boys.
I heard they talk
well,
long mamadas.
We'll be back
Robot
later, and I'll
Banana on
I'll
Twitch.
always fill you in my scrote.
Eat ass if you haven't done it today.
Eat ass, lift